Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the higher seed, you feel like it's your job to win the first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed.
Back to Harden. 4-3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up to the Knicks. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Harden. Towns outside. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. On the wing, Harden. Brunson defending. The three from Mitchell. Can't get it to drop.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film. We are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. Covered by Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Here's Wade. Back to Harden. The three is up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. From downtown. It's rebounded by Wade.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that one no good to start off the night. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. New York working the ball around now. Towns the screen on Harden. Brunson. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans have dealt with some lean years, Fred, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby on the wing. Defended by Harden. Anunoby against Harden. Three-pointer, Bridges. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Allen. Still without a bucket. Here's Mitchell. No good off the front rim.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Here's Hart. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Wade. And here's Allen. 6 to shoot. Mobley outside. Let's go with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Knicks leading by 3. To the wing, right side. Harden against Brunson. Towns a screen on Harden. And here's Brunson from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. And here comes Cleveland. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Harden from outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Bridges down low. outside Hart. Lets it fly. Mobley grabs the board. Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Mitchell. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And New York has possession. Pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Towns is gone just 1 for 4 so far. Mitchell finds Allen. Outside Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. No points so far. Pass to Harden. Just snap the...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
And here's Bridges. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Harden with it. Towns covering. Merrill outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Brunson. For 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Brunson's got 5 points.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Harden from outside. And Cleveland another 3.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
Pass to Harden. Towns looking for an opening. The shot from the low post is good. Towns has got his second bucket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Allen gets it to go.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
And here's New York now. Brunson with it. He's got 5. Towns a screen on Harden. Pass to Towns. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Outside Harden. Clock at 4. From 7 feet. Again, Cleveland scores. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Brunson. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Clarkson's checked in for Hart. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's Strus in for Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Merrill outside. Pass to Tyson. Now here's Harden. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
New York shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Harden. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Now here's Alvarado. Downs for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Harden from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 3. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So both teams making some changes here.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane.
Second team
shot.
Mikal Bridges at the line. 1 shot.
Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
Now here's Schroeder. Left block shot on the way. And he buries his first look.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Alvarado. No made baskets yet. Robinson passes to Clarkson. Yep, that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 6.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
50 seconds left in the first. And it's Allen who slams it home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Outside Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
An efficient facilitator, Clarkson gets the ball to the right guy.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now Schroeder shoots from 12. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Alvarado, the pass to Diawara. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Merrill. And that's not going to... And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
From deep, Strus sinks it from distance. Strus has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you, BA.
Tons of space. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Merrill following the bucket by the Knicks. Allen with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Merrill. That three's off the mark. New York leading by 5. Here's Alvarado. Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. New York needs to get off a shot here. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Tyson. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Here's Strus outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract. Max Strus, what a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs. And he has earned every single dollar.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Sohan. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Wade's checked in. Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. Launches it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Anunoby. Bridges outside. Alvarado outside. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Merrill. There's the triple. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 7. Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Anunoby. Fires the 3. And again, the Knicks missing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Schroeder to win the cold spell. Pure from 3-point range. Schroeder's got 5 points.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. Anunoby passes to Clarkson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trail by 4. It's Merrill on the wing. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Wade. Off the mark there with a 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Bridges outside. Back to Alvarado. Launches the 3. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Clarkson. It's Robinson, high post. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Towns, he's checked in for New York. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James Harden, he's checked in for Schroeder. Harden, the pass to Strus. 3-pointer. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Strus. He's got 11.
There's that unlimited range that James Harden and maybe a couple other guys on the planet can shoot from. He just shoots the deep ball with such confidence.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. On defense, Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Back to Clarkson. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Merrill. The Cavs trailing. Bruce the pass to Allen. Merrill outside. Outside Harden. This one for three. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges with it. And Anunoby a screen on Harden. Here's Towns. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Three-pointer, Harden. Clarkson grabs a miss. Knicks leading by 3. Towns outside. Takes a 3. Oh, Cat rains one in from deep.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think he just acts.
Outside Strus. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable. And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Back to Harden. They need this. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Towns. 14 points for him. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Harden the pass to Allen. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, one move by Allen.
Alvarado pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. The 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hits the trifecta.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Well, the Knicks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Bridges. Shamet comes in for Clarkson, and Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Cleveland also making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Tyson comes in for Strus, and Mitchell's subbed in for Merrill. Robinson finds Anunoby. Here's Shamet. There's the 3. And Bryant pulls it down. And here are the Cavaliers now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got his first 2 points.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Towns outside. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby for 3. Mitchell grabs the miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Wade. Here's Tyson. Misses the 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Outside Brunson. Towns for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Now here's Harden. He's got 14. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Brunson. Over Harden. Off the left rim and out. A tight one here in New York City. On the wing, Harden. The 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside. Here's Robinson. Nails the baby hook. Robinson's got 6 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Harden. Here's Wade, down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's Shamet. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 4.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Bryant. Yet to see a basket. Harden finds Bryant. It in, but it misses. To the paint. Here's Shamet. Not going to go that time. Harden with the defensive effort. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. 51 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And here's Brunson. Towns, left side. Towns doing some work on the interior.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Over to the wing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Drills it. He's now 1 for 8 in this one.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Knicks up by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
45. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble, please. They're thinking about the shot. You almost had it. Let's hear it for the participants.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the New York Knicks.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So, thank you, Ernie.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. Guys, game one went the way we thought it would. The higher seed taking a 1-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, if they can take game two as well, that'll put them in a very comfortable position.
Absolutely. Take care of business. Enjoy that home cooking.
Home cooking. Making me hungry. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as game two is getting underway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
New York leading by 6. Outside Hart, pass to Brunson. Shoots over Harden. And it's Brunson missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Now here's Hart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Towns passes to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. The shot by Towns, no good. Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Wade. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Brunson against Harden. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Outside Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson against Allen. Left side Brunson. Pass to Hart. Goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Everyone knows Mitchell wants to take it to that basket, so the pull-up is so effective.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Towns outside. Brunson passes to Bridges. Towns a screen on Mitchell for 3. Bridges. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 4. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 16 points now.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way out.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. For the lead. The Knicks pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Here's Towns. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up. And it's all tied up.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Bridges outside. Screen by Hart from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Wade.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Harden. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's New York with it. Now here's Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Guys?
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Cleveland has possession after the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Harden. Nice touch on the bank shot. Harden's got 18.
I love watching Harden work through these challenges, accepting contact and finding ways to score.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Towns outside from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brunson against Harden. There's a screen for the lead. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Three-pointer. And the basket by Bridges. He's got 9.
When he's on, the three-pointer can be a real weapon for Bridges.
Allen a screen. Throws it up high. And it's Allen who slams it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Towns. 19 points in the game. Fires for 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Wade, the pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brunson finds Hart. Now Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Shoots over Harden. No good there with a step-back J. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. And Mobley throws it down.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Bridges outside. Towns the screen on Harden. Points here in the second half. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Harden. Pass to Wade. Here's Harden. Brunson defending. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Brunson.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Allen can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Allen outside. Harden surveying the D. Deflected. Now Bridges. 9 points in the game. Pass to Brunson. Over Harden. And he drops it in from the low post. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. McCourty comes in for Hart, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Anunoby. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Wade. And it's Merrill in for James Harden. Merrill up top. Outside Strus. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. From outside, off the mark.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Merrill. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Merrill's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Clarkson. Uncovered. The Cavaliers pull it in. Strus has got 4 rebounds now. Merrill passes to Strus. Drains the triple. Strus has got his 3rd bucket of the night. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 18. Clock at 6. Great finish inside by Brunson.
Finding a way through with his quickness. Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
Merrill with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Strus's shot is off. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just about 33% since the second half started. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Here's Clarkson. The kick out to Brunson. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson misses. Merrill outside to the middle. Releases. Mitchell, good. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from out.
Oh, he got it! He got it to go at the buzzer!
Wow.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Cleveland on top. They lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Now here's Harden. Here's Wade. The 3-pointer off the mark. Anunoby passes to Alvarado. Here's Towns. Pass to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Clarkson for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Out to the right wing. Tyson. Offline with a 3. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Now here's Alvarado. Back to Anunoby. Towns outside. To take the lead. On target from range. Towns has got 22.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Pass to Harden. Man, that one's good. 20 points for James Harden. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Towns. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Wade.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Merrill outside. For three. Wade, that's good. And now a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Robinson. Towns for three. Drops in the three. He's got 25.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. The three. From outside the arc. And it's Tyson with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And it's all from three-point range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Now here's Clarkson, covered by Merrill. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Shannon comes in for Clarkson. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Merrill. Outside Harden. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 22.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
And a deep three from Towns. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Mobley. No luck on that one. And some solid defense from Towns. Alvarado, pass to Hart. Towns down low. Mobley's on him. The shot by Towns, no good.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range.
Pass to Harden. Back to Strus. Now Mobley. Strus the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. But this man finishes the way he was built.
Back to Alvarado. Outside Hart. From downtown. Fires in the triple. Hart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side Harden. Pass to Wade. Strus with a screen on Harden. Now Harden fires for three. Hart pulls it in. Alvarado outside. Here's Anunoby. Back to Alvarado. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harden from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 8 rebounds in the game. New York working the ball around now. Towns for three, and the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Pass to Harden. Back to Wade. The three ball. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. Alvarado, left side. Hard up top. To take the lead. Strus grabs the miss. Strus has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Harden from outside. He drops it from range. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Towns a screen on Harden. Pass to Towns. The three is up. Towns delivers the answer three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Strus. The putback. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you just love to see that kind of effort out of Harden.
Alvarado, pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. It's Shamet on the wing. Plenty of space. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Strus the pass to Harden. Here's Wade. Outside Strus. Pulls up. And it falls all over the rim and in. Knicks trail by 4. Towns outside. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Shamet. Towns on a screen. Launches a three. And the basket by Shamet.
No one there to contest, so he just pops it in like he's at the rec league.
Mobley outside. Here's Wade. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Pass to Harden. Now Towns. Covered by Mobley. Tries it from the block. And there's Towns on the assist from Harden. 30 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Harden finds Strus. Here's Wade. From deep, Mobley. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Alvarado outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Cavaliers leading. Jacks up a three. Oh, it doesn't go. It's Shamet on the wing, covered by Merrill. Outside Hart. Towns outside to take the lead. Oh, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Strus. On the wing, Harden. Alvarado defending. Lays it in easily.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Shamet. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Cleveland also making some changes. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. Here's Brunson. Floats one up. Harden with a rebound.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
A minute 42 left in the fourth. Outside Mobley. Beyond the arc. Oh, it's off. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson. Hart outside. Towns a screen on Mobley. Hart. The three is in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Wade, he's checked in for Strus. It's a one-point game. Buries it from outside.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Brunson driving. Book it! That one goes!
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Now Mobley. From downtown. Brunson pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here's Harden. For three. And it'll be there for the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. Ooh, rising fire.
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. But they'll probably try for a two, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Harden against Brunson. Harden with a screen on Harden. Brunson fires! Can't get the three. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a three-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaFleur.